Hello, my crypto friends, and welcome back to the Crypto Night. And today we are going to talk about and have a look on the Sin City. They have a white paper now, so they have all the details. But today we are going to about the highlights. I'm not going to read all of the white paper, but we are going to have a essence and look at the highlights of the games. So let's quickly dive into it. So here we go. Welcome to the Sin City. Sin City is the first ever Mafia metaverse. So, guys, before continue with this white paper, please, hit that subscribe button with your gaming thumb. Hit that hit that like button, and please subscribe to my channel. This will support me, and I make lots of I mean uh, crypto gaming videos and overall NFT related, NFT metaverse related videos, but more on the gaming videos. So smash the like button and subscribe. So let's get back to the topic. So as we can see, it's a mafia based metaverse play to earn game. So here you fight, loot, build, and lead. Here you join the syndicate and run businesses, tax your underlying, and pay tribute to your bosses through blockchain-backed resources. With enough ambition, power, swagger, you can sit the head of the syndicate and help chart of the course of the mafia metaverse. So as you can see, guys, this is lots of energy and lots of going on gaming, this game in this metaverse. So let's quickly dive in the gameplay trailer of the game. So I suppose the graphics are really, really nice, and these are your crew members, your mafia, your gang. You have to select your mafia, upgrade them from the in-game currency called pin. You upgrade your, then like this, you upgrade your mafia, you upgrade your gang, and attack all other players and win the resources and jump up in the game and grow up the game. It's really, really nice RPG style mafia shooting games, and lots of supporters, lots of big names are its investors, and it's really hyped project, much awaited. So layer 3 mafia infrastructure, this is not just a game, guys. Each game has a cycle. Are you still playing Angry Birds? Does anyone still hold Rovio stock? SimCity is more than just a game, it's a platform. It's a layer 3 Mafia infrastructure for assets generated utilized within the Mafia metaverse. Where will the ongoing new player play to earn modules to be generated for this ecosystem? For example, first person shooter game, strategy games, farming games, or even MMO games, all coming and be derived directly from the assets generated as the existing infrastructure that is built. So you can see this few clips of the gameplay. So let's jump play into juicy part, play and earn. Juicy part from which we all are here. So free to play and earn. It's not fair to ask people to pay thousand hard earned money before they can play or earn from the game. I totally agree with that. So this is the crypto era, and we want everyone to have an equal right to be able to play and earn. In a mafia metaverse, it should be free to earn. So they are saying it should be free to earn. We should give everyone a fair entry in the game by entering initially by free, by not investing in any player or NFT or anything. So this will give you a very good entry, and many players who hesitate to invest early in the game, this thing will give them a good entry in the game and a lot of players in the game. Of course, everyone will put their sweat into the game to earn. Of course, everyone will do heavy lifting to earn. Of course, everyone will do the proof of work to earn. This is our community, and our community will be rewarded based on their contribution. So, guys, like any other gaming, the hardcore gaming, the players will earn according to their contribution, according to their hard work by playing the game, giving into the game, giving in their time and resources, energy, creativity, everything in the game. So players will rise by their hard work, by their playing efficiency in the game, not only just paying in the game and making your way. So guys, this is really really nice functionality they have put in the game, and I really really liked it. I think it's made for just sort of gamers by taking the gamers' interest, keeping in the mind. So, how to earn? It's important to talk about revenue streamers when talking about play and earn. Everyone is different, and Sin City there are variety of ways for our sinners to earn. So there are many many ways that sinners, the players of the game, can earn. And guys, excuse my voice. I'm literally talking since I'm in half of the day. Right now, my voice is like not so good. So Grinder, users can participate through daily events, PvE tasks, PvP tasks, recurring events, leaderboard events, syndicate events, so as to earn the rewards. So there are many many ways to earn in this game. There are many many points. Capitalist, another way. Instead of selling directly in the public markets, users can reallocate their hard earned assets into the metaverse ecosystem through various tools and products like turf and license to generate additional revenue. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Hodler. Users can hodl and stake the assets for the additional yield, in game boost, and privileges. So they can hodl and stake their assets of the game, and by that they will earn the privileges in the game, and they will, I mean, earn additional yields, boost, and other upgrades in the games. Governance, users can stake Sin token to participate in the metaverse governance committee, more to be mentioned in MMAD. I will explain later in the video. Gameplay. Core gameplay. Sin City is starting off as an action adventure role playing game. In the user acquire, manage, trade, and expand members of their syndicates, displaying a stylized take on world of modern crime syndicate. Sin City takes this concept a step further by making the game free to play, where you can play and earn, be the boss, and take control of Turf's business while looting and raiding other syndicates to expand your empire. Users start by generating their initial crew members to free, I mean, for free. As we have discussed already, you can enter in the game, you can you can generate your initial crew members for free. You don't have to pay for that like many games out there. You still need to pay for the gas fees. This is understandable. If users have a team to choose from, then they can pick up their own crew of four for the battles ahead. Cool. Users would be challenged with both PvE and PvP battles. The PvP battles will be asynchronous battle where the attacker will be facing the AI assigned by the defenders. So let's quickly jump on the economy. Let me have a look before to cover any important points. Yeah, so let's jump to the economy. Economy. The economy of the core loop keeps flowing between the battle, resource management, and team management. So this is the game economy. Have a quick look. It's battle. From battle, you can earn the resources. Then you spend resources on team management, and you battle again. Okay, technology. So Sin City is built on the latest Unity real-time development platform in C++, the industry standards for cross-platform game development. The game will use this technology stack to enable an advanced graphics rendering pipeline, overall scalability, steamability, network readiness, and ongoing going customization of the gameplay experience. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of going on with the game development, the graphics, the quality, and overall. So real hard work with the backend team. Okay, let's go to Syndicate Protocol, which we were talking about, that I will explain. The Syndicate Protocol is the foundation layer for our ever-expanding metaverse. This protocol is the layer 3 for everything Mafia metaverse and a framework that acts as the canvas of for numerous products. The metaverse is ever expanding with DeFi products ranging from in-game assets, marketplace, casinos, farms, pools, and churches, all the way up to the new gaming modules and many more. So let me show you the diagram so that you will understand that what's going on, and this is really crazy and interesting in-game utilities and functionalities. So pharmacy is like an in-game medical pack. It's like player can send injured crew members here to heal up. Mercenary, here players can rent higher level crew members. So if you don't have a higher level crew members, you can rent a high level crew member to play with your gang and fight in the battles. And by this way, whoever is renting that mercenary player, I think he or she will earn the passive rewards, and that's motivating enough itself. Casino players can come here and try their luck. Interesting. I think in casino the winning and losing will be in in the real tokens. Wow. Bank players can come here to manage their assets for staking, borrow, lending, etc. So there will be a bank also, guys. Church, hear this. Players can consume sin to bring the dead crew member to life. So there's a church also from where you can bring back your died crew members, with those who have, died in the battles. So you by consuming sin token, you can bring them to the life, and they will be playable again. Interesting. So how was the con of this syndicate protocol, guys? Mind blowing. Mafia as a DAO. Yep. Be the leader you have always wanted to be by creating, taking charge, and leading a group of degenerate syndicate members. Commit crime, lay out strategies, expand your crews, and collect tax. There can be multiple syndicates, but only the 7 top syndicates will comprise the committee. I think you're understanding and the governance side of this game. You can be a part of the governance. Players stake sin to generate power and delegate that to the syndicate leaders. There is no cap on the number of the syndicates and no cap on the number of members per syndicate. Only the top 7 leaders with the most power token, will be allowed to join committee to manage the governance committee, which shapes the earning events and allocate the earning pool. Syndicate leaders could offer benefits in assets, special events, and many other to the members to their syndicates for recruitment, engagement, and loyalty. Syndicates leaders can tax their members for the benefit offered. SynCity platform charges a tax on the syndicates. Part of this which goes to the treasury and the rest goes to the overall community as a universal basic income. Guys, that's interesting. So as you can see in this diagram, it's same thing. It's MAD. Wow. Top 7 syndicates on that committee overlook the metaverse and help the shape SynCity and the syndicate protocol. Each syndicate has an uncapped amount of crew members and they can create, develop strategies, attack more syndicates members. Guys, to read more, you can, come to their website, SynCity website, and you can read the whole white paper. I'm trying to keep this video, shorter than very long and detail, reading all things from the white paper. Sorry. Staking. Sin City and Sin can stake, transferred, and traded. Synthetic Sin can only be acquired by staking Sin. Staking details are to be revealed soon. So by staking Sin, you can also you will get synthetic Sin. And what is the functionality of synthetic Sin? You will know in the next chapter. Sin is ERC20 based governed token for the Sin City. So it's based on the ERC20 Ethereum mainnet. And let's jump to the utility of the token. Sin is the governance token for Metaverse and core of the Mafia as a DAO system. Sin is also utilized by take staking to earn synthetic Sin, which is used to purchase in-game assets on the marketplace with a discount. So now you know what's the use of synthetic Sin. It is used to purchase in-game assets in the marketplace, and you will also get the discount. Stake Sin to generate power and delegate that syndicate leader, which we have already read and discussed in detail. Stake Sin to earn an additional yield. Stake Sin to boost your in-game characters to help take over the world. Great. Tokenomics. I think let's jump to the next. NFTs. There are a good variety of NFTs in the Sin City. The characters, the equipment, the turf, the license, and a lot more. Marketplace. A decentralized marketplace that will be accessible by sinners from all territories. Synthetic Sin can be used only by Sin City NFT marketplace, which gives a 25% discount on the price markup, but can't be traded elsewhere. So it will give you 25% discount on the marketplace by the Synthetic Sin. So this is the marketplace. These are all the resources you can trade or buy in the marketplace: crew, equipment, base, business, and resources. Nice. Okay, so let me quickly read you the Sin Pass thing. A gift that keeps on giving. The OG Genesis key to the entire Sin City. The Sin Pass is the Genesis NFT drop by Sin City. This was a free mint for which players had the complete alternate reality games. Acquire minting codes. We have dedicated 200 Sin Pass per ARG role with a total of 4 ARG stages planned. 2 stages have been completed and 400 Sin Passes have distributed. 2 more ARG stages are going to be deployed in the near future. So you still have your chance to win this Sin Pass in the future. Just keep your eye on the updates from this Sin City on their Twitter. And let me quickly read to you that what benefits the Sin Pass gives to you. The Sin Pass is going to provide multiple perks, incentives, and private access to the Sin City ecosystem. The incentives include airdrops, guaranteed whitelist, taking multipliers, early access to information, a special Discord role which gives access to private channels, information, and much more to be announced. I think, guys, they are loaded with the benefits and perks, and I think having this pass is really, really beneficial. So if you're interested, there's still left to be given, and keep your eye on the updates. Okay, so what is cross-chain mafia wars? Let's quickly have a look. Sin City is a chain agnostic and will be focusing on expanding the mafia words for far wide. The syndicate, ETH BSC. So it will be multi-chain functionality. Great. I think this is some next level feature. So let's quickly jump to the roadmap. Just have a quick look. And it's loading. Okay, so yeah. Phase 1 mid-November, site social live, NFT pre-sale, IDO, which I think it's about to start. Game module V1. Phase 3 country war global tournament. Sorry, phase 2 Full launch, more IP universal integration, farming, game DeFi, Guild War, game V2 mobile and web, more sex listing, and phase 3, country war slash global tournament, resource trading, and sin metaverse. So, guys, I think we have covered all the necessary details about this hyped and crazy functionality filled game. Lots of things coming, and there are lots of things. I think its functionality are like crazy, and I think this video can't even do justice by explaining all them correctly. So that's all about it. Please type in comments below if you have to say something about that, of if you are following this and this game, or you are following this, I mean this team and into this game. Please comment, and guys, like this video if you think that I am personally giving you any value, and I will really appreciate if you subscribe to the channel, subscribe to my new channel. This will giving me a lot of support, and I will be making a lot of videos in the future. So guys, thank you, and I will see you in the next video.